Hello there, welcome back to Bustthinned, a Dwarf Fortress Let's Play from Mike off nearly enough dice, and I'm going to unpause. What are we doing? Yes, I'm still trying to work out how to fix all of this horrible water stuff, which I hate and is just annoying me. Yeah. So at the moment I'm building a floor, and I'm going to move myself over here, or dig some stone, dig over here. And what I'm going to try and do is collapse some tunnel on top of that area. And the idea being that this will then block off all this water here, and more specifically, all this stuff. Yeah, because this goes to the edge of the map. This is essentially going to be infinite water forever. But if I block off that, I've blocked off that line there. And I'm going to do this by collapsing tunnels, and I'm going to see if that works. And if I can get that to work, I'm going to try and do the same. Yeah, on these 2 points here, I'm going to try and do the same here, and that'll block off that side of things, and then I can just drain all this stuff out, and I can just dig the staircase that I always wanted, and I'll be finally happy. Yeah. I'll find some other way of screwing up my life, but let's stick some more down. I should check to see if there are any other important things I need to do at the minute, but in many ways, because of my that was strange. Because I've got this thing where I want to get down to the bottom, and then really kind of start the fortress. But that's given that's what I've decided I'm going to be doing. A lot of stuff is going to be kind of on hold until I get that sorted. What are you? You are the remains of somebody's caravan, is what you are. I thought there might be something along those lines when I discovered IKEA kind of ran off with a large. I can't remember what it was now, but it was some large piece of armor. Oh, hell's balls. That's annoying. Don't know if I can undepress people. I'm gonna have to hope I can. So, let's have a look at the wiki. Depression is temporary emotional breakdown. Experience mainly dwarfs of high propensity to depression. Dwarfs will cancel a job may be doing the moment. And mope around until they regain their composure. The stress is reduced. Bounce of depression will be eventually until stricken by melancholy. So, nerds. Possibly, I need to make life happier for my dwarfy dwarves. But exactly what to do about it, I'm not sure. Well, let's see if we can't smooth and then engrave their dining area, make them feel happier. I've not been keeping track of things. It's things I've not been keeping track of. So now I've got quite a few dwarves now. I had a big migration wave not too long ago. I don't think I've been keeping up with the number of coffins, for example, or the number of beds. I don't particularly... well, I've got two problems. One is that I really only have the one miner at the minute. And that miner is unhappy. Now, a lot of them are unhappy because they just don't have any access to water and that. They don't have a well, you know, various problems that they've got. Many of which are, you know, the plan was to kind of fix when I get to my final destination, but that's a bit of a problem at the minute. You know, because I haven't got to my final destination yet, so... Questions, decisions, thoughts. Oh, lovely. Don't care about it. Ape outpost liaison as well, that's nice. Let's see. I've only got crafts, but I got some. I seem to recall I've got some quite good. Oh, I've got some toys now as well. Sweet. You know, I should probably make a dedicate. No. Probably make a dedicated. I've got copper toipo. Where did that? Oh, that must have come from. I think, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna not take those. Those brackets mean that I think they mean that they were brought in to the fortress, as opposed to being made here. So I think those toys and that instrument I'm going to melt down. Yeah, but I mean a dedicated trade stockpile for things like stone crafts and that would be quite a good thing to do. So they have less of a problem. Although, I mean, just so that they're right there. I wonder if we should build a bridge over the brook. Right, so now I'm gonna set the trader. Oh, finally someone's digging. And of course, I need them elsewhere. I don't have that much digging for that person to do, so we should be alright. Oh, I've got quite the silk industry going on actually in a minute, so I'd probably be at the stage of making clothing industry, seeing as I seem to be doing okay for thread just now. Well, I don't know how well I'm doing with thread. Thread. I've got 4 thread. Look at that. 4 thread. Wow. I presume the 104 is the thread that I don't have access to. Oh, what meat? 1980 meat. I don't have. What's that red stuff referring to? Oh, right. That's meat they've brought. That's okay. That makes sense. That was just a weird thing. It's like, what? Why is it like? Yeah, let's discuss the situation. We just got here. Months ago, Av's mind weights became expert leader of the Bold Earth, replacing Doomed Machine ordered. Well done, him or her. Yes, ask for cloth. So I'm desperately hoping I don't need to ask for bars. I'm desperately hoping that I've got iron down there somewhere. And I'm going to ask for some plump helmet spawn. In fact, well, it's shift left right. This is a. There we go. There we do. I want more seeds. Although I may or may not actually buy them, but I always very often forget. But it's probably a thing that I'm going to request. Because that way they will be there. You know. Now. So I can just, well, I'll just adjust the category. So I want food at all times. I would really like it to just be meat, because all the prepared nonsense I just don't care about. Garden vegetables. Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, leave it there. The thing. Oh, okay. No, that's not the thing. This is the thing I always ignore. Because eventually they just say, "Oh, you should really like make things," and I never make the things. Like, never make the things. But never mind. Yay, bye. Right, how are we doing? Is the trader? The broker is digging. Dig. I'm currently running 40 Minecraft Dwarf Fortress 40.19. My understanding is that 40.20 is going to have quite a bit of a change when it comes to how tasks are allocated, which should be interesting. Did you just go into the fortress and think, oh, really, I should go someplace else? Right, to raid. Shift enter, might as well just get all of it. So it's 1,005, that's not really that much. Wow, booze. Oh, well, let's go to Q. Meat. There's a lot on offer. I think I must have said that this is what I want. So we'll just keep going till trader profit is at about 500, which isn't going to get me as much as I would like. There we go. That might be too much actually. Shift Q. Do not hit escape. Shift Q. Trader profit is 170. I'm an idiot. Because I always forget that it only shows me the stuff that's currently being displayed. Well, let's see. This is only 3 barrels. Hang on a minute. View good. Well, admittedly, it does have 25 drinks in it, so okay, maybe that's not quite so bad. So I need to get my. If I go back to the meat and get rid of some. That's actually not going to be too bad. Get rid of this until I get to about 500 profits. Yeah, I think the alcohol. There we go. Trade. Sweet. And again, I was going to make a crack about how. Actually, I should check something. Yes, I have sold everything. I've sold all the crafts I could possibly sell. So actually, I think I'm gonna. I've stopped myself. At any craft rock, and I've stopped myself at the limit of 30, and quite clearly I need more than that. I'm gonna go for 100. to make a finished goods stockpile. In fact, I'm going to make it a quantums. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Don't want to do that. It's going to get keyed. But I would like to make a stockpile that does in fact take bins. I don't know if you can do quantum stockpiles with bins, because that's really what I would need to do at this stage, make a quantum stockpile that does do bins. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I've done a bad thing. Alt W is what I want to do. Okay, so I've got 100 meals. 100 easy meals. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to add a new task. Find meal. So we're going to go up one. Is what we're going to do. And we're going to add the limit. Shift A. Stew any material. And Shift R. And we're going to make that 100. That is what we're going to do. Now, I've got a still. Does the still work? I've got the still. The still does. Yay! Oh, no. Cancel. Brew and fruit, and make those both repetitious. And brew drink from plant. Drink for any material. This is where I should do things like multiple number of dwarves times number of drinks times per season times seasons. I've got a year's worth of material, but I'm not doing that. Because I can't be bothered. But I will go for 100 drinks at this point. So there you go. I also need to, before I do that though, I need to go to the kitchen and make sure I'm not going to do anything stupid. What I specifically, the specific thing I don't want to do is cook seeds. And I certainly do not wish to brew seeds. I'm not going to cook with alcohol right now because I just don't feel I've got enough. Yeah, cook with everything else, that's fine. So I'll cook and brew from everything. Okay with that. Slightly worried, I do not appear to have any plump helmet seeds. That might just mean that I've got so many plump helmets. I mean, basically all my plump helmets have been grown. Oh, that's the thing I forgot to check with the trading. I forgot to... Well, it's too late now. Seeds. Plump helmet spawn. I do have 18 plump helmet spawn. That's very interesting. I have a sneaky suspicion that I think that 18 plump helmet spawn may be... Oh, plump helmet spawn... yes, okay, those 18 plump helmet spawn are being used. That's what that blue means, I think. So they're not accessible because they're currently in the ground growing. Which is sweet. Where did these turn up? Where's my cursor? I can't... Oh, no, they're owned by the merchants. Okay, cool. They're forbidden because I'm not allowed to access them because they are owned by merchants, and that's fine. That is a fine and lovely thing. I don't know how to use nest boxes. How do you use nest boxes? Oh man, I'm being very random today. Holds up spork. No, I did not say that. That was a bad thing. You did not hear me say that. Anyone who said they heard me say that is a liar. Yeah, trading. I would like to make a stockpile here for goods, but I'm not going to do that because the Kias will just steal everything because they're horrible. Horrible. Kia. They that corpse is only slightly mangled. It's not mangled enough, in my opinion. Grr, Kiers. But I have done trading. Trading is done. Hurrah! I have also... Okay, so I've got meals on the go, I've got drinks on the go, I've got a loom. Let's make ourselves a clothing workshop, because I think I might actually be in the kind of state of being able to start making clothing, which is a thing that I really need to do to make sure people aren't miserable. Let's sort by nothing, and then by happiness, and see. Right, so you're really upset. You hate everything. I can't say as I blame you. So I think he's annoyed. Yeah, still upset about injury. So I think basically all I can do is wait for him to feel better about things. Bill, no, Shift W, no. Not Shift W, just ordinary W. I want a clothing shop, which is K, as you would expect. K for clothiers. Rutile blocks, not out of blocks, thank you. No, we'll make you out of wood. Because you're temporary, and that's what I'm telling myself. I'm telling myself that this is all temporary, and it'll all get fixed. Process plants, W. Shift A, thread of any material, Shift R, and we'll go for 30. There we go. Yep. So actually what I want to do now is I want to add a new task, weave cloth, and put that to repeat, Shift A, and then hit escape because I've screwed up, or W, now Shift A, cloth any, X, Shift X, yes, get rid of that, Shift A, cloth of any material. No, actually, I do want them separate. Because of moods. That's very important. Go back one. And then, so I want to go back, go here, and put that on repeat, and then Alt W, Shift A, thread, cloth of any silk, and Shift R, and then again make that 30. What can I do? And I'm not going to bother with yarn just now, because I don't have anything that I'm going to be weaving. I don't have any anything to shear. Right, clothing shop, add new task. This is where I'm slightly irritated that the cloth and silk and yarn are completely different. So we're going to go for shirt, trousers and socks. Where's sock? There's sock. And then we're going to go make the same things out of silk. Shirt, trousers, sock. Hit them all with R, and then it's all going to be just go through them. W. In fact, I'm just going to go to Shift S and do it all here. Okay, shirt. So specific materials, plant, cloth, no, just cloth, silk, yarn, Shift R. I can probably. I mean, no. Actually, I'll 5 to 10 is probably just is probably adequate for right now. So we go with that, and then Shift A, T, trousers, and not plant. Oh, I'm doing something I didn't want to do. Ordinary quality, yep. Plant. No, I don't want plant. I want cloth. I want silk. I should probably put leather in there as well. I might get into leather clothing later on. I'm suddenly not bothering. And we'll leave it at 5 to 10. Shirt, trousers, and Shift A sock. And that is going to be not that because the user interface is annoying. So cloth, silk, yarn. And we'll keep that as where it is. Oaky dokley. So shirts were low on, but that should be in. Yeah, I actually don't know if I've got a clothing. I think I do. No, I must do because otherwise it wouldn't be able to. That wouldn't have been made in the first place. Right. Oh God, I'm being so random. Okay. So that's all dug out. Now, what I think I want to do is there's going to be an area around this point, which I'm going to want to dig out, but I think I want to do it. What the hell are you? Elk bird, okay. Oh, I think that they've just suddenly decided. I rather suspect it's just flown somewhere where I can't get at it. Oh no! Get murdered, elk bird. Right, I'll let them get on with that. Right, dig, upward stare. Well done, kids. This is kind of one of those things where I said, yeah, I wish I could issue a medal, you know? It would just be awesome if you could, like, you know, issue medals for bravery to people. Oh, maybe the elk bird wasn't actually all that much of a threat, seeing as it just wandered past without causing any problems. I might feel a bit bad about that. Never mind. It looked, in my defense, it looked evil. Slightly. It looked like it might cause a problem. So, you know, we had to die. Anyway, so, dig, downward stare, J. Downward stare. Oh, no, that didn't work. Where am I? I've lost myself. There we go. So dig downward stare. Here we go, someone's got that job. And it seems that elk birds don't actually So I'm not getting any of those messages which are, you know, somebody such and such, you know, stopped doing a thing because they saw an elk bird. Are you the miserable one? You are. I do understand your problems, but who's interested near a fine bed? Interested near a fine bed. Satisfied at work. Was annoyed after sorrowing. So he's getting some positives happening to him. Him, indeed. Really should try and learn what I should really try and learn which dwarf names, if any, are, you know, male and which are female. Right, so now the point I want to collapse is that one. So go up 2 levels, and I'm going to dig all that out, and so then I'm going to dig that out, and then I'm going to channel all around it, and that should leave me with essentially a block here that is suspended in the air, and then I take out that last channel and it should all just fall. Council's render flat, so I don't have enough fat. I haven't killed enough things recently, but I can sort that. I can kill some things. Do that later though. Don't need to kill anything right now. Okay, dig. I am going to go to Shift H, and I'm going to make a temporary hotkey of Shift F2. Name it Collapse, and I'm going to zoom so I'll be able to come back here regularly as I feel the need. Stuffing production, cloth, silk, yarn, trousers. Excellent, we have enough trousers. That makes me a happy person, knowing that I have enough trousers. Because that was a big problem with my previous Fortress of Gate Gully, which was just not enough clothing. And I actually came across that I kind of dealt with that very, very, very late, in a way that could have been quite disastrous. Right, dig H, so I'm going to dig some channels. I'm going to avoid digging that for a moment. I just want to get someone to get that rock. Not hugely important. It's one of those things. I mean, you very often think that rock is just eternally available, and then suddenly it turns out it's not. When you suddenly discover you've run out, it can be a bit distressing. So just leave that for a second. Folks are coming with wheelbarrows, so they'll be picking up those rocks any second now. Oh well, fine. They're picking up quite happily from the trenches, so I'll just do that. Get when the diggers come in, which they are. Ooh, all 3 miners are going great guns. That's nice. So a quick check of dwarf therapist. Read the dwarves in. So this guy's still very unhappy, but he's not as bad. So, contentment after eating a fine dish, that's actually quite pleasing. That does mean that somebody's... The you know, making nice things has been helpful. Making nice meals. Okay, now I'm not quite sure if it was going to work the way I wanted to. Okay, let's see if this does what I want it to do. And if not, I'm not quite sure. Well, okay. I've lost them already. Strange mood, where, strange mood. I'm going to follow them. I want to make sure it's important to see whether or not they get the items that they want to get. Claim to workshop, okay. Alright, so far so good. Grabbing rocks. It's a mechanics workshop, which is an interesting one. So grabbed a couple of rocks, so far so good. Just kind of hoping that they get everything that they need. The mechanics workshop does have the advantage that I don't think they tend not to need exotic things like silk. Yes! Excellent, I can ignore you now. Shift F2. Right, there's my miserable dwarf. Now what I'm hoping, first off, oh, you divot. Oh, well that's... I think we're just going to have to call that a dismal failure. I clearly don't know how to make... See, as far as I can work out, that should now be... Right, okay. So, D... Z... I have a... Maybe it's the ramps that are holding everything up. It's all a learning process. This is how we learn. We learn by doing. And possibly murdering all our dwarves accidentally all at the same time. Let's hope not. Let's hope they don't get murdered. So that now... that 3x3 of rock should now be completely free and clear. Oh, do I have to do another channel? Yeah, of course I do. That's just a flaw. I've confused myself now. Maybe what I need to do is load this up in stone sense and see what the hell's going on. So let us do that very thing. Stone sense. Okay. I think I'm getting a better idea of what's happening there. Water's flooding in from there, but I don't think that should be a... Oh, am I making my problems worse? Oh, I'm making my problems worse. Oh, That's going to be... no, that's digging through there. That's just going to make... You know, what the hell? Let's continue it. I'm curious to see what happens now. Pause, so nothing's going to happen. Slate mechanisms. Let's have a look at your slate mechanisms. Okay. Blunt gladness, a slate mechanisms. 7,200 dwarf bones. Ah, this is a slate mechanisms. All craft dwarf slate of the highest quality. This object menaces with spikes of slate. On the item is an image of ass and brass keepers, the dwarf, and dwarves in slate. Ass and brass keepers is surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates to the ascension of the dwarf ass and brass keepers to the position of king of the amusing cudgel in 1. On the item is an image of 2 thrones in slate. So, things to keep in mind is that this individual is now a mechanic. Legendary. So, PL, make sure that they do mechanics, which I believe is in engineering and mechanics. So they're good. So that's a thing you need to check and make sure that you don't want to have that not set. Sweet. I suddenly realised I don't know what I'm building that floor out of because I just hit enter. So it's going to be built out of something. But I think I've just made that problem worse. So it's, maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Bye, caravan. Who knows, eh? Yeah, I've made out of a block, which I probably didn't want to do, but never mind. I mean, trust the dwarves to get the whole mining thing wrong and just do it in a stupid order. What I should probably have done is made supports or something, and then add that up to a lever and tum-ti-tum. But that would be sensible, and I'm not sensible. See, I think this is an example of the way the current job system doesn't work very well, because there was a mining task right there in front of that individual, and he just wandered off, because he'd not been given that task. Which is a bit pointless. So I need to, let's see what happens. I want to see what happens here. Come on, other miner, where have you gone? Someone, I mean, it's got the task. It's flashing yellow, so someone does have that task. And so I'm going to want to remove that floor and then channel that out. And if I could get it so the dwarf wouldn't be sat on top of the channel, that'd be great. But dwarves are idiots, so they probably won't do that. My very happy miner. Look how happy that miner is. That's the happiest I've ever seen a miner. Oh god, you're injured to hell. You're still not very well at all, are you? Poor thing. Let's see. Cannot stand. Looks like he's standing. Motor nerve, sensory nerve, X, and then an exclamation mark. I don't know what that is. Don't know what that is, and I don't know what that is. Ability to stand loss. It's getting worse, man. So he's been sewn up, poor lamb. Oh, he's got infection. Oh, joy. Probably because I don't have any soap. Oh dear. Oh dear, 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 dear. Poor dear. Still working. Not the happiest of dwarves. I'm probably not going to be the happiest of dwarf people when I actually pull the trigger finally on this and it still fails. Because I suspect that is what is going to happen. Okay, so designate N and then get rid of that floor. Oh. There you go. And then I should just be able to channel out that last chunk. So long for them to remove a bit of construction. Much less time, much more time than it takes to build the thing in the first place, which is kind of interesting. Oh, there we go, and then D, H, and then final bit of channel. And are you going to sit right on top? You're not. You're not going to sit right on top of it. So while that's going on, oh, failure again. I don't know how to collapse things. That is what I am taking away from this debacle. Oh well, never mind. I'm going to have to look up stuff on how to collapse things and decide how to do that. But in the meantime, save a game. Thanks so much for watching. If you've been enjoying, do please hit like and subscribe. And tell your friends. And you can also find us at www.nearlyenoughdice.com for your role-playing podcast and blog themed, your role-playing game, podcast and blog needs. And yeah. Tomorrow, because I'm actually the episode I do tomorrow will be the exciting Christmas Spectacular, which will look exactly like all the other Dwarf Fortress episodes. Except I might say Merry Christmas or something. So until then, do have yourselves a very dwarfy day.